Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. If you noticed, I'm not New Game Plus yet. I was kind of lazy. Oof. And held off from doing it, but I've also was in a small fit of rage at Microsoft. Now my glasses on, didn't read anything, and accidentally purchased that stupid Microsoft 365. Luckily I canceled it. The guests of House Phantoms. Accompanied by the Azure Dragon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the Far can still function, we must pray to the 12 it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the Primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are likely to rejoice at the appearance of an uninvited guest, or not like to rejoice, particularly ones with our history. Well, some more than others. Oof. Yeah, it took me about 5 minutes to try to log into the account that it purchased it on. For some reason, it used a credit card that I never put on this account anymore. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it is endured. Yeah, but yes, its occupants, they seem like a friendly bunch. What up? Dogs of Ishgard, it is not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come here under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress that we might broker a peace. You think us fools, boy? Take more than 100 words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer. We all know too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. Oh, they give us little choice. Come, brothers, may Dragon Wings bear us to victory. Kind of dragon wings. I like the fact that they named the one guy a cane-waving heretic. The other one is a wild-eyed heretic. A wild-eyed mage. Thinker. Is dead already. I'm actually gonna keep going for the mage guys. That's just me.
Your guard is down.
I typically associate that if you have Arcane that you're probably a healer, and because you heal, I like to kill you first. Man, I'm actually really glad I turned down some of this damn noise. I did not realize how loud this stuff was. I bet if I max this out again, I'll probably go deaf. When's the next? I don't think he's a swordsman no more. He did, that's what he is. God damn it, I gotta remember to pay to get my stuff repaired. Prepare to die, bitch. Tuck it down. That guy's out. Any other healers? Wild-eyed mage. Always go for the mage. Although I am planning to get around 3 to 4 episodes done this today. That'll put me ahead again, further. It's always good to be maximizing my recording effort. Always doing Dragon's Blood, he's gonna transform. Go to his cousin-in-law. We'll go for the weaker guys first, and then go for the big guy. AKA that guy right there. No, 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 no.
Know your folly. Focus. Release.
Yeah, that ability really sucks right now. Come on, Maid Ballad. Why the hell don't I have my thingy? There we go. That's what I like to see. Bitch dead. Nice target. Die, bitch, die. If I just run around in circles, will never hit me. Oh, yeah. Target down. I dab on you. They fight like demons, to death to remain. Fall back, brothers, retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them. Oh, would you ask them? Do you already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. We even should an ambush await us. 'Tis certain there will be more heretics to question. Cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be good to enlighten us, Estinian. I expect the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past has told the Eorzean dragon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into the magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea sorceress. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders began to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. Fascinating tale. We should make haste to the Ashen Isle. Only in a land where a war has raged for 1,000 years could enough ash fall to bury a dragon the size of a freaking island. Yeah, that sounds about right. Dreaming Dragon lies farthest to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast tavern, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentalot, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with the name. The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I'm willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we indeed walk into a trap, I will learn all there is to know of our foe. Sound suggestion. Let's speak with these convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Funny thing is before I recorded, that damn dragon was back on my goddamn shoulder. I don't know why he got off. I just stood there and he got off. I was like, thank you God Almighty before I record. It's not the fact I don't like the fact that Midsgomer can do that. It's just the fact when he does it sometimes, it like takes up space. Not losing space. And as I said before, unfortunately I can't actually fly, so my traveling needs are a bit limited. Many of you may say, Demon, why don't you go get the other etheric current so you can fly? I'm a lazy son of a bitch. That is why. I'm very lazy. You think this is bad? Wait until we get into Stormblood and Shadowbringers. Again, I'm still too lazy and I haven't found them all yet. And I think only one of them. I think either... Oh, wait a minute. I might only have a little bit of... sprint ability in one of those areas. Oh crap, I don't remember. Well, that'll be interesting when we get to it. I know you can use your where is it? Where is it? Is it this? Yeah, you can use this thingy. I just don't care. Said I usually just run around everywhere, so it never came to me to use that. Gentalot. I don't know if I'm saying that name. I'm probably butchering it. Well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? That lies promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days, the other wild claims your corpse. Damn. Beg your pardon. Be not quick. Judge, I've seen this frail youth fell heretic with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my by the fury? At all of that land, the Eorzean dragon himself graces our camp. Yeah. Imagine how I feel. Pray forgive my distract, sir. I am Jatala, the leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you to this humble camp? Ah, Lady Iceheart is it? I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Hydaelyn, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. They'd probably tell Elfno to leave him alone. They'd probably tell Estinian whatever the hell he wants to know. Certainly you won't consider joining the Convicted. With the last of your abilities under my command, I can only imagine the prestige we might win back in Ishgard. No, I'm good. I'm good. How about if I find something else entirely? Surely one of these people have a cow and heretics while they're hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Hydaelyn. I was wondering if he had something else to add. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Pierre Kit or someone? Enough trouble keeping these printing fops fed and clothed as it is. There's no business on what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Ooh. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Retmix, Fairmont, and Bernadette that wander in and out of camp? Boris Bowman. Are there any heretics in here? I have not the faintest idea. Why a heretic will come pass under my nose, I should be none the wiser. I had dragons, my dear lady, the big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry about the ground. Ooh. Dick. The hell is a Stinian at? Summit, I can help you with it, my lady. Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. Okay. We would be grateful for any information you could share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please, my lord. I'm Pirquet, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. If it weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was the order of Sir Janelot's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone is patient as me, though. Plenty of low-born lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they even see their second battle. And once they got to thinking about how unfair it all is, it don't take much for them heretics to turn their heads. When I hear the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. Explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal of fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks. Apparently send some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I minded to start a fire. God. Which one am I talking to? Oh. Fear of building of signal fires, but how difficult could it possibly be? If we're to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing signal of purple hue. It so happens I heard the tale of a trapper who once dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You're a monster hunter, so note, are you not, Hydaelyn? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. I will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. The funniest thing is the fact that Alphino is of the same race as Estinian and he's like 10th of the freaking height. I'm such a dick. Why the hell is Gozmir on my damn shoulder blades again? There isn't enough shoulder for you to rest on. Why the hell do you keep getting on here? And it going. Actually, wait a minute. Where the hell am I supposed to run to? There's a location I have to get to. I'll get down. It's further to... Wait a minute. I might have to run back this way. What am I hearing? Oh, it must have been him. I hear wings. I look behind me and there's nothing there. I think I have to run back up this way, because if I go the other route, I don't think there's enough room for me. Booyah. Damn. Got a weird-ass icicle. Oh, is that thing? I heard like this crackling noise. I'm like, what the hell is that? Ah, near the end of the travel. A long day. Not to start the fire. Oh, god damn it. Ah! God damn it! Ah, there they are. What the hell is Alphino doing? I left Ascians on a mission, noble person. Here I am scrambling for sticks on the cell. How can my hands be numb? Once so numb, yet so sore. Very easily. Saying that collecting fire was a new experience for Master Alphino. This must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides we need? Yeah. Privileged upbringing. Just dabbed on Alphino. My boy.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
We wish to speak with you. We wish to stop Noah's attack on Ishgard.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
God.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Eorzea tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Hraesvelgar, in particular, so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Eorzea is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Hraesvelgar, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Hraesvelgar ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fate.
Ah, god damn it.
In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Eorzean. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted.
I'll just keep my hand off the damn mouse now. I'm equally pissed. You don't even know.
Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Eorzean treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
That pissed off eye.
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Ooh. Up. Up. Oh, look. Yes, one of them's back.
Is autumn miss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Bad dragon. Why do I have yat milk? Be on your guard, we're alight with Mr. Fairtex as our guide. We may yet find it being led to our graves. We journey to the Homeland Dragon's audience. The scholar within me burns to see the sights, but I have read about, as does the child within me, I confess. Yeah, I bet that child, didn't you? You are hiding. Yes, pray address me as your Sale, if you wish. 'Tis passing strange. It is not that fate should bring us together thus. Never did I think to walk alongside the Warrior of Light. History is full of unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting, and it would soon be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Alright. Where the hell is this from where I'm at? Ah, it's all the way down here. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize for clicking that one time during that thing. It's just, I don't know why. Whatever reason, I just put my hand on this stupid mouse and the right click just keeps happening. Just keeps happening. It's pissing me off. Which I know I can set it to auto where it'll automatically do it after every time, but I'm not about that life.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind.
Neat.
To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Alright, now we stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som-Al. I'm gonna go with that. We'll take us far to the west beyond the embrace of the forest branches. It'll be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned. There's a village here, but I thought these lands are the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in such a perilous place? The wild chocobos. Taliford was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Moschump, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sword, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more knowledge of the road we need to seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to be this ceaseless chatter. If you are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Not entirely wrong. Alright. But unfortunately, guys, everything must come to a close eventually. So, I'm actually going to be ending the episode right now. When we come back, we'll travel further west and sit there and see if we can find this freaking village, town. Yeah. So, with that, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Come back, ladies and gents. More Final Fantasy XIV, and I will be seeing you guys. God damn it, I did it again. I keep push the button. I will be seeing you guys next time. Thanks.